Okay.
Part 1.
Hold on.
White Clouds. Lone Moon. Outset of a power struggle.
Hold on, guys. I try not to talk during these parts.
Together, the people of Fodlan relish the beauty of the brilliant moon overhead as another year ends. They recall sad partings and new acquaintances alike, but each person must still walk their chosen path alone. With each day, the presence of spring grows stronger, and yet a lone moon still haunts the sky, a silent reminder perhaps of some inescapable truth.
Oh, snap. Crap's getting real now. Boom, boom, boom.
We somehow managed to escape.
This is one of the Imperial Army's provisional camps. Here we can organize our forces.
Weird.
Before we go any further, I want all of you to really ask yourselves if you're certain you wish to join us. As expected, Flane has chosen to leave our ranks.
When I saw our professor running off,
I mean,
ran about as fast as I could to catch up.
I knew it was coming, but...
Death finds those who run without thinking. You gave no thought to the war fog. My grandfather was the leader of Bridget, and I hope for us to be allies with the Empire. I will be staying.
Was this a good idea? Did I make the right choice? Oh, but my family is part of the Empire, and our professor is here.
You're fine here with us, Bernie.
Weird.
Though it's true certain houses were against the Imperial Princess.
I assume you're referring to my family. I must believe that the conclusion I came to was the correct one. You are the Emperor now. I am the only one left who is qualified to guide you at this point.
I'm only here because I know it would be troublesome to stand against you.
I'm not just here for you, Adie. I'm here to follow our dear professor. Of course, I don't have any territory to offer, so Hubie may not even want me here.
The greater our numbers, the better. Your reasons for being here are of no consequence.
I think I understand where you're coming from. But now, I wish to hear of your resolve. Like you, I have risen to meet my destiny. I cut this path, and I will see it through to the end. Following me is akin to pointing a sword at the goddess herself. One misstep, and we fall to our ruin. You have now witnessed the Archbishop's true self. She is a cruel beast. Those who rule this world use that beast's power to fabricate miracles, all to control those who blindly believe in the goddess. They conceal the truth and force their lies on the nobility. They mercilessly annihilate anyone who defies them. I know this because I have lived it. After what you have seen, is there any room for doubt? The Church of Seros has great influence and power. Their control over the lords of the kingdom and the Alliance is nearly absolute. We are the only ones who can stop this indomitable enemy that has plagued our world for ages. We fight for humanity, for all of Fodlan.
Even if they don't realize it.
This path with me, take your first step. It's now or never. Thank you, my friends. We are the true face of the Empire, and we will triumph.
I'm pretty sure we took our first step by being here.
That was incredible, Lady Edelgard.
Thank you. Honestly, I'm relieved. They really chose to follow me. I was resolved to move forward alone if I had to. But in my heart, I hoped it wouldn't come to that.
So long as I am here, you will never be alone. Please do not forget that. And it would seem that the professor also has a key role to play in this.
That's me!
You're right. Now, I must speak with our dear teacher. Please, make preparations. The messenger should be here shortly.
Consider it done.
Right, Angelique? You're like, wait a minute.
Professor, may I speak with you?
I mean, sure. I just walked away from everything that I've been training up to the last 9 months. Why not?
I appreciate it.
Yeah? What's up? Don't get shy now.
I'm just anxious. It feels like the weight of this burden is crushing me. At this very moment, on my orders, I'm starting a war.
Yeah.
An army far larger than the one that attacked the Holy Tomb last month will soon be locked in battle. Long-devised strategies are unfolding across Fodlan. Leaders are deciding their loyalties and preparing to fight. So many generals and soldiers will die. It's inevitable that civilians will get caught up in the chaos as well. There will be countless casualties. With a single command, the flames of war will rage across all corners of this realm. And I am the one who is giving the order.
I mean, do you not want to do it? Or, I mean, this is the path you chose.
Yes,
homie.
it is. There is no turning back. No matter how much blood flows at my feet, I will not relent. We must break the bonds that the depraved church has placed on Fodlan. These sacrifices will allow us to create a future where we never need sacrifice again. It may seem contradictory, but it's the only way.
It's not really the only way. I mean, Claude's got some really good ideas about how to do the same thing peacefully. Have you talked to him?
Listen to me. I made up my mind long ago. Yet here I am, seeking your approval. Tell me the truth, my teacher. Are you happy with your decision to stay by my side? Unlike me, you can still walk away from all of this. This path leads to the death of the Archbishop and the servants of the church. Can you live with that?
I mean, I'm really gonna miss Sedith and Flayn. Like, a lot. But, I mean, I'm gonna do that path later. So yeah, I chose this. It's fine.
I'm sorry. It was a foolish question. I believe in you, Professor. And you believed in me. With that knowledge, I have the strength to keep fighting. Let's go. There's something I need to say to Hubert.
Okay.
Your Majesty, the latest report indicates that our main army is advancing as planned. Also, the preparations for your manifesto are almost complete.
I'm doing all the possible paths. That's why I've been playing this game forever, off and on. Yeah, I've done Blue Lions, Golden Deer, Ashen Wolves, and now we're doing the Edelgard route for Black Eagles, and then we'll be doing the other route.
We will be distributing our manifesto to every lord within Fodlan. We will expose the dark side of the Church of Seros, and the foul practices of the nobles from the Kingdom and the Alliance. We will force the people of Fodlan to open their eyes to the truth, and relinquish any remaining conviction to unite against the Empire. Certain nobles have already offered us their support.
Yes, there are other nobles who oppose the church. We will condemn those who deserve condemnation, and forgive those who deserve forgiveness. We have already purged some of the Imperial nobles who are morally rotten. My father among them. How unfortunate.
And soon we will invade and conquer Garreg Mach. Our main army has already departed the Imperial capital. They will arrive at the monastery in 2 weeks' time. There, we will join forces with them. As for us, I'd like your opinion on how we should be positioned within the army.
We are the Imperial Sword.
Your Majesty intends to fight alongside the Professor, correct? In that case, you will not be incorporated into the Empire's main army. Your squad can move freely about the battlefield under supervision of the Imperial forces. That would be most prudent.
Now that I'm the Emperor, we can't let it slip that I'm following your command in battle, Professor.
I fully object to the notion of you fighting on the front lines.
Hubert, we've already discussed this.
My apologies. I overstepped.
Now that the details are settled, all that's left is to come up with a name for ourselves. In honor of our time at the Academy, How about we call ourselves the Black Eagle Strike Force?
I love it. I hope we can live up. Isn't that a bit much? I'm just gonna say I love it. Let's go full cheese.
I'm so happy you
We
feel
are
that
trying to
way.
romance her
I
this
must confess
playthrough,
that
so.
I spent all night thinking about it. I'll leave it to you to prepare the Black Eagle Strike Force for departure.
You only did the Blue Lions? I highly recommend taking the time to do all the playthroughs. They're all like once you get to the time skip, they're all really unique. I do have a soft spot for the Blue Lions though, because that's the first playthrough I did. I'm just waiting for a good spot to pause and take a quick potty break. Oh, this is perfect. Weird. This month you will operate from a temporary encampment, so the available facilities are limited. You can head out to the battlefield by approaching the temporary encampment's exit and selecting to battle. Weird. Weird. Right. Okay. Isn't like she's not obsessed with Byleth in all routes, right? That's so true. I want to see this romance. Well, it's the one we're doing, so... Alright, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Again, I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. I'm just going to take a short BRB. So, I'll leave you with, some music. And, I'll be right back, guys. Thanks so much again for being here. Alright, guys. Thanks so much for waiting. Awesome stream will definitely come back. Thanks so much, Big Boss. I appreciate the kind words. Alright, guys. Thanks for letting me take that little break. Stretch my legs out. Fill up my water. Went to the bathroom. Grabbed a sody pop. Alright. Everything is totally new now. Totally new. Here we go. Let's go talk to everyone.
We will join forces with the main army and attack Garrick Mach.
Okay.
It's a fortress built on steep ground.
Okay.
But it's never seen battle. That means we don't know much about it from a military perspective.
Right.
If we use all of the power at our disposal, we will capture it.
We have to try.
From a mathematical standpoint, we most certainly have the power to win.
Yeah.
If the battle becomes a clash of beasts within human strength, you will be our only hope. I believe in you. I'm relying on you to lead the Black Eagle Strike Force to victory.
The Black Eagle Strike Force. Hold on, cat hair on my lenses. Alright, cool. Well,
I knew nothing of Lady Edelgard's past or of her innermost feelings. But I know now. I persuaded her to tell all. It would have been rude to hound her relentlessly until she revealed herself, yes? Then that's certainly not what I did.
sure it isn't.
It is not up to Her Majesty to bring the students to our cause. That task falls to you. Those who have forsaken their homelands to join the Empire will be feeling...
Do you have a carnation or teddy bear to give to Edelgard? Ooh,
You
I'll
are
have to look.
uniquely able to provide emotional support. Please use that gift to guide others down the path that Lady Edelgard has laid before us. I ask you to do this from the bottom of my heart.
Do you have a heart, Hubert? I don't know, let's see.
From a pure, if the back, you will be our only. I'm relying.
Right. Do I have anything that you would like? Dang, I don't have either of those things. We'll have to work on that.
Surprised that I'm here, are you? I know a winning side when I see it. I mean, there's no way I'd risk my neck and my people by willfully joining a losing battle.
Phew! I love Yuri. Yuri is who I'm going to romance in the other route. So, if anyone's curious.
I do. We'll see how this all shakes out. Well, depends on how we, and you, fight. Regardless of who comes after us, even if it's the Knights, we've got you on our side, so it'll all be fine.
It's true. It will.
Interesting. The most important nobles in the Empire are known for taking power from the previous emperor, my father included. I didn't think it possible that the Imperial Princess could ascend the throne so easily. However, it seems that both my father and Caspar's are supporting Edelgard. Having both the Minister of Domestic Affairs and Minister of Military Affairs on your side gives you total control over the Empire's military and finances. You must have been making preparations for quite some time without anyone noticing.
Must have.
That could have gotten dangerous fast. If I stayed at the monastery, I would have had to fight my father.
Yeah.
We're not especially close, but he's not an opponent I'd want to face. I'd almost rather fight a monster. Anyway, it looks like he's going to be leading the western units. I wonder if we'll wind up fighting the Kingdom's army, and who decided to fight for the church.
Cat.
Welcome.
Right now, I have chosen happy to romance. Oh, nice. What route are you currently playing, Albino?
Come back soon.
I think weapon-wise we're okay.
Hey there. Is this it? There you go.
He's probably good for one more battle.
Is this it? There you go. Is this it? There you go.
Bing, bing, bing. We'll just buy another silver.
Come back anytime.
Oh, the same you just did. Nice, nice.
Welcome.
What am I doing? I'm buying
Will this one do?
Petra a new axe. That's what I'm doing.
Will this one do? Many thanks.
Bing, 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 bing. Board game, coffee beans, history of Fodlan could be good gifts to help bond with Hubert. Oh, nice, nice.
Come back soon.
He would like coffee. I approve.
I may return to Galatea territory and try to convince my father to join our cause. It's possible that... No. In my heart, I know that my father won't listen. Still, I must get him to see reason. That this is the only way to ensure our family's future.
Oh, I love you, Ingrid. Let's see. Battalion.
Welcome.
Items.
Please come again.
Surely this is what the goddess willed, isn't it? I feel she would not have wanted the Church of Saros to become what it has.
Yes. That's exactly what's happened.
Right. I'm a soldier, but I had to think long and hard about this one. Since birth, I've believed in the teachings of Saros without ever questioning them. But Her Majesty's words are true. To think that the Archbishop can take on such a monstrous form.
You're just gonna have to go cook that meat, Dupree. Can I go to bed and try again tomorrow? Do it! Go cook the meat! Go cook the meat! Just bring me along and listen to me while you cook the meat.
I've gone and done it now, huh? What would my old man say if he knew I'd sided with the Empire? His Highness must be angry. Dimitri gets super scary when he's like that. I wonder how I'm going to die. Ugh, my knees turn to jelly just thinking about it. No, I can't think that way. I promise to fight alongside you. I'm here until the end. Listen to me. I'm terrified, but I feel so calm.
I'll do that for sure in like 15 minutes. Oh, man. Sorry guys, I was asking my roommate a question. Oh, we already talked to Mercedes. Oh, there's no one over here to talk to.
Yes.
Oh, hold on.
I've decided to ally myself with Lady Edelgard. Father will doubtless understand my reasoning. House Gloucester has always had good intentions in its dealings with the Empire. Of course, this does mean I will no longer be able to avoid a confrontation with Claude. It is unfortunate. We were classmates after all.
I know, if I could have brought Claude along, Lawrence, I would have. Right, Angelique? Yeah, I love Ingrid. I hate Lawrence. It's okay, Albino. You clearly, you have very strong feelings.
I'm Randolph von Burgleys. I'm not very high in the ranks yet, but I'm more or less a general.
Oh, hey guys.
Just like Caspar, I'm from House Burgleys. My mother married into House Burgleys after I was born, so my position within the family is rather lowly. But I'm determined to make something of myself in this battle to bring glory to my part of the family.
I remember killing these guys.
For the sake of my mother and sister.
in other playthroughs.
I believe that this is the first time we have met. My name is Ladislava. I have the great honor of leading Lady Edelgard's personal guard. Her Majesty is as hard on others as she is on herself. She may seem composed, but that is only because she conceals her more passionate emotions. For that reason, she is often misunderstood. But now she has you by her side. I find that most reassuring. I look forward to working with you.
Yeah, that's my cat Egg, that emote. She's actually sleeping. Well, it's one of my cats. I have a few. I have 2 cats that are mine and a third one that I consistently cat sit until he's allowed to live with his mother again.
Professor, I can't bring myself to trust the Church of Seros. Not after they killed Lenato and my brother. I need to know the truth.
Yeah, you can
Even if it means turning my weapon on
see
Fargus.
him back there. 2 of them.
I guess Lenato would be happy to hear me say that, if he were still around.
Alright. To think things would come to this. Even a few months ago, I never could have imagined it. I believe in you, Professor, so I'm steeling myself. I can't promise that I'll be useful in battle, but I'm not running away from the fight.
Hey, one is better than none, Albino.
No need to worry about me. I got no complaints as long as my little sis is safe. Sure, I lived on Alliance land, but that doesn't mean I serve their lords. I'm sure this is the right path, seeing as you're the one who picked it, Professor.
Yes. I have heard the name Lord Vestra mentioned among the Purge noble families of the Empire. He's Hubert's father, but Hubert seems rather unconcerned about it.
Yeah, he
That
doesn't
alone
care.
is why we soldiers find Hubert quite frightening.
Hold on. Yes. Actually, I'm trying to do all the outside ones first.
If the church is behind the current state of things, this society in which only crests are valued, then I have no need of it. Edelgard is taking the shortest path to change. No matter how drastic her measures, I agree that this is the only way. That said, if Edelgard strays from her noble path, I trust you will set her straight again. Won't you? I am counting on you,
I'll do
Professor.
my best. Man, all this pressure. Everyone's like, you! I'm counting on you! It's like, okay.
Yes. I've been preparing to take this path. My own path. Not my old man's, and not the boar's.
He's a man of few words.
Yes, sir. Professor? I'm okay with fighting whoever we need to, but I really don't want to battle my father. Oh, but I know that something is wrong with the church. And more than that, I believe in you, and I trust your word. You lead, and I'll follow.
I do feel bad about the fact that some of these poor kids are gonna have their families on the opposite side. But I mean, that happens in the other playthroughs if you have Black Eagle kids, so...
Imagine making half the world your enemy for the sake of realizing your own ideals. Edelgard is so radiant and strong compared to someone like me. What if I have the power to change the world too? Even just a little bit.
You do, Marianne! You do! You're gonna by being here!
I don't even get my own room here. At least I had that at home. But speaking of home, Hubert told me something. He said my father was stripped of his title. I guess he did as he pleased and opposed Edelgard. Wait. Does that mean my father's going to be home all the time now? On second thought, I think I'm fine right here.
Alrighty. Oh, poor Bernie. He's just like, oh gosh, my dad!
The Empire and Bridget were once warring with each other. But now, I have made the decision to be fighting with the Empire. It is a choice of irony, I feel. But I am having no regrets. My belief is with you, and with Edelgard.
I need outside, but nothing to do. Yep. And you're so true, Angelique. She, Lysithia's like, get out the way!
Edelgard became emperor and raised an army, huh? Who knew the kid had it in her? I mean, yeah, of course, I knew she'd be emperor eventually, but the more I think about it, the more surprised I am. I wonder who's gonna win. Thinking about it makes me scared. We're fighting the Knights of Saros. Still,
we'll be fine.
I know you'll figure something out.
Bing, 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 bing.
Black Eagle Strike Force, eh? I like it. It's really a twist of fate that brought me to this side of things, but I'm still proud to be here.
Yes.
I asked Edelgard what happened to my father. He was dismissed as Prime Minister and is under house arrest in the Imperial capital. He always was a greedy, arrogant man. Some would say that this is the fate he deserves. And yet I cannot help but feel indignant. After all his hard work for the Empire, to be disgraced like this. I am conflicted, Professor. I do not know what to do.
If
As
you knew
the next Duke Ire, should I follow Edelgard into battle?
Yes. You used your points to flip Vegeta around, I see.
What's the deal, pal? You don't want me here? Come on, have a heart. This side is where all the action is. Look, I'll level with you. I want to help that Edelgard gal achieve her goal. I mean it. If Her Majesty gets what she's after, my mother will... Forget it. Now's not the time. We've got to keep our heads in the game so we can win, yeah? Having Yuri on our side will help things. He's not someone you want to have as an enemy.
Yeah, thank heavens. Woo! Glad he's on our team.
With the Empire taking over Garreg Mach, I wonder what will happen to Abyss. Some people have spent their whole lives there. For their sake, I hope Abyss doesn't get trampled into ruin. Thanks. You should try talking about it with Eddie.
Kitty ears.
I mean, Her Majesty.
Silver.
She might listen to you. Also, this is less important, but if somebody trashes my room, I'm gonna be mad.
And hydrate. Ta-da! Alright, a couple no-names to talk to.
To be frank, I'm not sure whether I should believe all that Edelgard says. But if her words are true, I think it's best to be her ally.
Guess who has
So
a
I'll
few
fight.
spare points, right?
I'm not at ease with that decision just yet, but I'll stick by it.
Another no-name over here.
I came this far mostly on impulse, but I wonder if it was the right choice. Everything will be okay, right, Professor? I'm not wrong, am I? If I know that you think it's okay, I feel like it will be easier to believe in myself.
Who's that kid talking to? Alright, talk to everyone. Well, I mean, I guess, wait.
Yep.
Oh, I thought there was a sparkly thing over there. It's just the fire. Hold on.
Yes.
Where are the
Right.
stairs to battle? I don't know if Edelgard is telling the truth, but your archbishop just turned out to be a monster, so dude, right? Like, okay, I mean, here we go. I was stuck at the same weight all last week and finally woke up today 5 pounds later. Nice! GG! Normally I only play one full chapter, and then I would play something else for the rest of stream.
We will soon arrive at Garreg Mach Monastery. Forcing a surrender here is extremely significant, both strategically and symbolically. Of course, this is personal as well. This is where we all came together to learn and grow. I have no intention of yielding to our former classmates. So I ask that you prepare yourselves for anything.
I'm not thinking about friends right now, and I'm certainly not prepared.
Damn it, don't go around saying things that lower morale before we even get started. I'm ready. Let's go. Let's fight.
I have nothing to lose aside from my friends who are here with me. Does that answer satisfy you? I have been ready for this since leaving my land of home. I will fight and win. How can you prepare to fight? Maybe I can prepare to prepare.
There is no reason that I should not be prepared. It is my duty to stand up and battle.
Thank you all. Now, let's talk strategy.
As the raiding force, we will attack the area nearest to the monastery. The Knights of Seros certainly won't stand down after they catch sight of Her Majesty and the Professor. At the same time, the remaining areas will be surrounded and annihilated by the main army. In other words, we are the decoy that must suppress the enemy's most elite soldiers.
We know more about the area near the monastery than anyone else in the Imperial Army. Still, we must prepare for the worst. It's possible we will have to face the Archbishop's true form, the Immaculate One.
It's true.
Fight with all you have, but don't be reckless. As promised, I will leave the command to our professor.
Okay. We will not lose.
Naturally, with both Her Majesty and yourself on our side, defeat is impossible.
This will be our first battle as the Black Eagle Strike Force. All
Black
the
Eagle
more
Strike
reason
Force!
to prevail.
Oh, I love it. I wonder if that's the garbage truck outside. Anyway, what I was saying is I normally will only play one chapter per stream, but that chapter went by pretty smoothly, and I'm really, really sinking my claws into the new parts of the story now, so I'm like, ooh. So we're gonna do 2 chapters today. So, because often I'll do, like, Fire Emblem, and then we'll go do the other game that we're playing, or, like, Dead by Daylight. But I'm to new stuff now, so now I'm re-excited. So 2 chapter special today now. Probably 2 chapter specials until we're done, honestly. Alright. Who do we got? Yes. Good night, Albino. Thanks for being here. Thanks so much for the follow. Thanks for chatting. I'll see you later. Couldn't they make a route where we could take all 3 house leaders and go against Rhea? Dude, that would be the sickest route ever. I would be all for that route. Alright, Mulinaries don't do much, but... Oh, I've got a bunch of concoctions. Okay... Cool.
Friends, our opportunity for victory will come. But first, we must see to our defenses.
The city's defenders are trying to stall for time. We must crush them swiftly.
Said it.
We should be wary of ambushes as well.
I don't want to fight him!
Vladislava is being pushed on the left flank. We must push back with equal force.
I don't want to fight Sedith. Like, he's... Like, him and Flade are the 2 that I'm like, don't make me do it!
I will get the victory.
Stay focused.
Oh, you might actually go back one.
Stay focused.
I'm gonna put you here.
Oh no.
Put me in there.
Sure thing.
Hold on. Kinda.
Battle.
Thank you.
Well done.
There we go. I increased everyone except for
That's my
Dorothea's
cue.
movement. Oh, she can't get to... Dang it, I wanted to use her dance ability.
Helpful.
I will prevail.
Dang, look at Edelgard's movement now. Let's go. Boom. Baby.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
I have to go eat, but this is an awesome stream, and I'm really happy to have discovered your channel. Thank you so much again for bringing your people here, Mary. I appreciate it. I'll have to follow you back. I appreciate your kind words, and I look forward to seeing you in the future. Thank you again. I just stopped finding recipes to try and go back to week prep meals. Awesome discovery indeed. Oh, y'all so nice. Thank you.
As you wish.
But yeah, have a great evening.
I will show no mercy to anyone who attacks Ray.
Is that all?
Zenith, just leave! Don't make me fight you! Ah!
Now! Hidden soldiers, attack!
This is nothing.
Nope. I'm gonna go ahead and have Yuri go again.
Thanks. Adorable.
Nice. Actually gonna have him go last.
You require aid?
Go! Alright. Instead of just, I wish I could just convince him to leave. Like, just go. Just leave.
Traitor! I will not forgive you for turning on Rhea.
Oh, my heart!
I cannot yield.
Yield and just go! Just leave!
Zenith, please, do not overextend yourself. I am still in this fight.
No, Flame, leave!
I'm sorry, Flame. Withdraw if you must.
No, you withdraw too! Everyone would just leave! Instead of them playing, just go! As you guys can see, my favorite church people are Seth and Flane. I feel very strongly about fighting them. As in, I don't want to.
Stronger.
Oh,
I will
yeah.
get the victory.
At least you got the bad path out of the way. Well, I think Seth and Flame retreat. I don't think I ever have to actually... I don't think I have to kill them. I'm gonna hope that I don't have to kill them because... sad. I don't wanna... Oh no, there's Gilbert! It's fine. At least I'm not using his daughter right now, right? You gonna go eat as well? Have a good one. Hey, no worries. Thank you so much. Enjoy your food. Got the bad path my first playthrough. I cried so much. I think the only reason I haven't cried yet. Let's keep it non-teary. I'm sure there will be moments.
That was nothing.
Right, exactly. I get it, Dupree. I don't like the war route either, where it's like, you know, I'll kill however many people I have to make them see. I don't like that, but I do agree with her thoughts, and so that's what makes it really hard for me. But she's not a bad character. I just wish we didn't have to do this. But of course, you know, it wouldn't be Fire Emblem if we weren't fighting. So, you know, what do you do? Welcome back, Asher. Yeah, I think this is the route that, hold on. Where am I going? Oh no, Flade's over there! It's fine, we'll take Ferdy. Is this some, oh, I see, that's a gate. Do I have to go, okay, we have to go around. Alright, we'll go this way. Yeah, exactly. I don't really need to break that wall, so I'm not gonna. So I'll move him.
Thanks for helping.
Oh no, you need coffee, but you're making calls. Oh no! If I were there, I would make you coffee. Nice. Just been chilling here watching you smash. Thanks. Oh, we can talk?
Just what we need. I knew Her Majesty's allies would help us out.
Yeah. Oh, I meant to go attack. Oh, jeez. Yeah, exactly.
Honey, I'm in love.
Oh, Kopik, thank you so much for the gifted sub. I appreciate it. on. I'm like, wait, we just lost the... Wait, hold on. Well, I mean, it's fine. What are those ears? Oh! I actually don't need to wear them anymore. I was supposed to take them off like 12 minutes ago. They're one of the redeems, one of the point redeems. You can redeem silver ears or black ears. The silver ones actually hurt my head the most, but I still am willing to wear them for point redeems. Do I want to pet a cat? Not at the moment. I'd rather wear ears than pet a cat right now. I got lots of points. I'm sure you do. Drop and give me 5. Okay, after the battle.
On my side.
I'll do it after the battle. That means 5 push-ups. Is this 5 candies? No, it's 5 push-ups. I like candy too. Sad. I thought it was cooler. What? We're gonna go ahead and
This over yet?
have him go again.
Unexpected. Boom! Your eyes burn? Oh no, did you not sleep well again? I wish I could control my allies.
Unfortunately, you must die here. You should never have defied the goddess.
You shall not pass! I will protect Garreg Mach!
Not so fast!
Wanted a route where Edelgard or Claude could just put Dimitri under custody, so after the war against Rhea, they could try and help him get his sanity back. Oh, right? Yes, Angelique. I think my body needs more sleep to heal. I decay, but they burning. Sad. Oh, Kopik, I'm sorry. I know, I love Dimitri, and it makes me so sad when he goes crazy.
Got it. Good to go.
And it takes sadness to bring him back from crazy. No, he's not evil. He's not evil. You just have to you just need to finish playing any of the routes. You gotta get to it. He's not evil. But he's got some struggles. But he's not evil.
Caution is needed.
I'm a bad gamer. Oh, it's okay. Hi. Exactly. Not evil, just lost. He just there's just trouble.
In my master's name, I cannot allow myself to fall here. I must withdraw.
So in the Blue Lion's route, you can save his sanity. You can. So when you play his route, it turns out okay. Gilbert's a handsome dad. No, he's not a grandpa. I mean, he's Annette's dad. Annette hasn't had kids yet, so he's not a grandpa. Sure. Oh, hold on. We break this wall. We go this way.
Stay focused.
I will prevail.
And we're in! Oh, I could have attacked that.
I will prevail.
Okay, I obviously need coffee like stat. I'm so hyper. Oh no.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Must protect Garrick Mock.
No, just retreat.
We will lend the Empire strength.
It's disgusting, I tell you. It's okay.
Don't worry, we're allies now. I understand you must have many questions, but they'll have to wait until after the battle.
All the questions. Oh, here she comes.
Flame, Gilbert, you put your lives on the line to protect us. I would have preferred to have more time to prepare, but we cannot delay any longer. Come forth.
You just beeped at a customer. Oh, Catherine.
I'll
That's all
crush
right.
them all.
I don't feel bad about fighting her.
Her enemies are my enemies.
I don't feel bad about fighting Cyril either.
I can fight through anything.
Wait, no! I wanted to wait on the... Okay. Ooh, 1 point of damage. The overpowered fighter after ourselves and Lysithea. Oh no. Oh no, Kopic.
I will get the victory.
What do we got going on over here? She sounded super offended. Oh no.
I owe you one. Put me in there.
Sure thing.
Oh no.
As you wish.
That's my cue.
I thank you.
Are those? Yeah, those are stairs. Who do you want to cosplay first from this game? Linhardt. Period. Linhardt's who I want to cosplay first. I have many cosplays from this game that I want to do, but Linhardt first.
Stay
no
focused.
question about it. Yeah, I gotta sit here for a minute. Sorry. Ferdinand's the only one over there.
I gotta kill him. Lady Rhea.
Bye.
Soon.
Predictable.
Oh, let's go. Well, we're gonna go fight her. I don't think we'll be killing her this early in the game.
I am Ferdinand von Iron.
There we go. Now it feels like he can go somewhere and do something. A Knight of Princess against the Dark Knight, right, Angelique? Is she evil? Well, she's shady AF. And she basically controls with an iron fist. And yeah, you really kinda, basically, yeah. She kinda is. I think she's hot though. That's okay. Lots of evil people are hot. I don't have any attraction to her, but that's just me.
Unexpected.
Well done.
Look at Discord, I almost typed that in chat and was like, wait, did you send me something in Discord that you almost put here and it was bad? Oh dear. Yeah, it's probably a good thing you didn't put that in chat. Come at me. I didn't get it till I looked at You're like, uh-oh. Who's in need of the most help? No one's too bad right now. But you never know. So we'll go with Hubert. Bad descendant of the goddess who manipulate everyone. Yep. Yep, it's true. She is judge, jury, and executioner.
I won't forget all I've learned.
You don't really get a super big idea until Golden Deer, and then when you play this route, it's like super apparent. More time soon I can play games. Yeah. It's what you should be doing when you can't sleep. You should be playing this. Yay, more streaming! That makes me so happy. Yeah, Golden Deer has a lot of info. I know you can't, I know you read manga when you can't sleep. I'm telling you, you should be playing this when you can't sleep. Oh, that's fine. Oh, Golden Deer's a really good route. I really, really enjoyed that route.
Thanks.
Ferdy's over here like, hey! Got halfway in the Blue Lions and just stopped? Yeah, I don't remember why either. Even with all the sadness, I'd say Black Eagles was the second favorite. Yeah, no, it's really... Here, we'll just go over here. Shall I attack you with the Sword of the Creator? I bet you'd love that.
How dare you?
Let's
betray
go!
Me? You worthless piece of garbage. I will punish you myself. I will not allow Garrick Mach or my mother to fall.
Woo!
You will not be forgiven. Professor, look out!
Right? Watch your mouth!
Castle is crumbling! We must escape! Professor, take cover!
Professor!
Yes, Rhea is a dragon. I think you literally got right before where you find that out. You know, if you want...
In Imperial Year 1181, the new Adrestian Emperor, Edelgard von Hresvelg, led a strategic assault against the monastery at Garrick Mach. Though her own losses were great, her foes had no choice but to surrender. Archbishop Rhea commanded the Knights of Seros, leading from the front lines against the Imperial army. After a hard-fought battle, she was forced to retreat to Ferdiad, the capital of Fargus, where she must now plan her next move. With this single attack, the Adrestian Empire officially launched its offensive against the Holy Kingdom of Fargus and the Leicester Alliance. The unification of Fodlan has begun.
Bum, bum, bum! Which one should you play first? Well, first or only? Jackie's thinking you should play the Golden Deer. So you could do the Golden Deer, and if you don't want to play more, you can watch my Black Eagles playthrough because it's over on YouTube. I might play Blue Lions after this just so I have them all on YouTube, because after I'm done with this, Blue Lions will be the only route that I don't have over on my YouTube channel. It's true.
Part 2. Crimson Flower. Ethereal Moon. Beyond Escape. It is Imperial Year 1185. Half a decade has passed since Emperor Edelgard ascended the Imperial throne, yet the continent of Fodlan still remains lost in a tempest of turmoil and bloodshed. In the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, King Dimitri has welcomed Archbishop Rhea and her knights, who were driven out of Garrick Mach to the kingdom capital. As they work to build a unified front, the war with the Empire rages on to the west. Meanwhile, Claude, leader of the Alliance, staves off Imperial intervention by strategically stirring up conflicts between Leicester lords in an effort to feign neutrality. As events unfold, Edelgard and her Black Eagle strike force begin to take action in an attempt to break the war's current state of deadlock.
All right.
You. How long do you intend to sleep? Your body is awake. Your eyes must open now, and you must find the strength to stand upon those legs of yours. Like so much rain, a pool of blood has fallen to the ground. As spears and arrows pierce the earth, it weeps. And even now, it weeps. In order to survive, they kill. And so the people of this world are lost in an abyss of suffering. They weep as well. The only one who truly knows the nature of such things is I. Or rather, you. You are a complete and utter fool! Have you not changed one bit? Get on your feet. Right now. I'll coddle you no more. You are just like a child, always needing me to hold your hand.
Hey, are you awake?
Oh yeah, Angelique, that's so true. Yeah, Copic, this is, so I bought the DLC, and I played the DLC on my New Game Plus before I played this route, so that I could have the Ashen Wolves as part of this route. Because as soon as you complete that playthrough, then you can recruit those people as long as you're playing.
I'm just a villager here. What are you doing in a place like this? I honestly didn't expect to find someone floating away down the river. Garrick Mach is upstream of here, but that place was abandoned.
The Ashen Wolves is only like 8 chapters, and they're shorter chapters. It's kind of a different format. It's super good though. You learn a lot about your mom in that playthrough. It's really cool.
Huh? You don't know? The Church of Saros isn't there anymore. Though there have been some folks still living there in the 5 years since... well, you know. Regardless, the Imperial Army has taken over now.
5 years! So I just took a 5-year nap.
Are you feeling alright? You didn't hit your head or anything, did you? It's the ethereal moon of the year 1185. It's been nearly 5 years since the monastery fell. Tomorrow was supposed to be the Millennium Festival, but who's got time to think about things like that? Yeah, that's what I said. But with the war and the Archbishop still missing it all, I doubt there's a soul to be found who has enough blessings worth
Time skip. Time
hey, slow
skip.
down, will ya?
Time skip.
Where do you think you're going? Are you crazy? The Imperial Army is there. Come on, I promise I won't say you're a coward. Just forget about going anywhere near the monastery. You just remember I tried to stop you. Got it? It's not on my conscience if you wind up dead.
Is this
unbelievable?
The best part of the game? I definitely feel like this is where the story picks up in all playthroughs. After the time skip, I feel like it's definitely each playthrough
5 years
is
ago to
more
the day.
unique.
If things had continued on as they were, today would have been the Millennium Festival. Halt! Who's there? It can't be. Professor? Is it really you? But I searched everywhere and never found a trace. My teacher. What have you been doing all this time? Where have you been?
I was sleeping.
Joking? At a time like this? You do realize it's been 5 years since you disappeared. Do you have any idea how guilty I felt? How broken my heart was?
Oh,
I
I'm
searched
sorry.
high and low after you vanished. Although there was no proof, I somehow knew you were alive. All this time, I led everyone as best I could, and fought with all my heart. It's been a difficult path to walk alone. Welcome back, my teacher. I'm so happy that you're safe. 5 years. Such a short time, but it feels like an eternity ago. Do you still feel the way you did all those years ago? You said then that you would fight at my side no matter how many enemies we should amass. As for me, my resolve has not faltered. I'm determined as ever to see this through to the end. I will defeat the false goddess. I will save this world from those creatures and give humanity its freedom back. So, my teacher, are you prepared to stand with me?
Yeah.
I thank you. Truly. Now then, I assume you understand the situation at hand, yes?
I really was asleep all this time. I have no clue what's happening.
Another joke. Or are you telling the truth? I suppose you must be. In that case, I'll tell you all that has transpired as you slumbered these past 5 years. And that is where we are now. The war is at a stalemate. Dimitri is the new king of Fargus. It's clear that his territory will continue to support the church. Meanwhile, Claude's leadership has thrown the Alliance into chaos. He maintains neutrality in their internal conflict. The situation has created a deadlock. We've been awaiting an opportunity for our squadron to return to the monastery. With you in the fray, I believe the state of the war will shift immediately. The church, as well as the kingdom and the Alliance. The time has come to eliminate them all. Rhea, Sedith, the Knights, and the others are in prime condition. They've set up their base within the kingdom capital. The Immaculate One and her family have yet to fight on the front lines. However, we must eventually face and defeat them. It would mean a great deal to have you with us when the time comes. Good. Well then, I believe it's time for a little reunion. The Black Eagle Strike Force never lost faith. They knew you were alive and have been awaiting your return. Let's not keep them waiting any longer.
Time skip, time skip, time skip. Oh yeah, yeah, she would technically be a demigoddess. That's true. Oh my gosh, the emote, it's so good. That's how I feel right now. Time skip, people are gonna look so good. Yeah, yeah, Oh my gosh, Kopic, I just got a really good idea. I could totally be playing this for you when I come visit. Like, when I'm hanging out with you and we're not doing anything, I could be playing this for you. Eureka! I mean, it's obviously up to you, but it was just a thought.
Well now.
Look at him!
That face is certainly familiar.
It looks so good!
I am glad to see you alive and well, Professor.
Hubert.
Professor!
He looks so
Bernie.
good.
Do you remember me? I can't believe you're here!
I can't believe it. Is this a dream? Can we really be this lucky?
This is not dreaming. Our professor is with us again. Welcome to the back. I mean, welcome back.
Our group isn't the same without you. I am overjoyed to see you again.
Ferdinand, his gorgeous long
been so
hair.
long. Seeing you again fills my heart with hope.
Great. Now everything will be easy. That's great you're safe, Professor.
Linhardt.
I'm deeply moved.
Quite the reunion, isn't it, Professor? Everyone's happy to see you.
Caspar's hair is
Come
fabulous.
on, Edelgard. You must be happier than all of us combined. She took it really hard when you disappeared, Professor.
Of course, we did our very best in your absence. And there was never a day that we doubted you would return to us.
Edelgard has been leading us as Emperor. But after you disappeared, it became apparent that you were her anchor. It gives me regret to be admitting this, but Our power is not enough. The only one who can be meeting Edelgard's expectations is you, Professor.
And Petra's
Most
so
impressive
pretty,
of
and
all is your
Dorothea's so
uncanny ability
pretty.
to bring a smile to everyone's face.
In the years since you vanished, we have not lost anyone from our ranks.
We all longed for your presence and your leadership, myself included.
It seems fitting to view this as a new beginning for the Black Eagle Strike Force. We already have our target.
Yes, we must eliminate the Alliance before moving on to fight the Kingdom and the Church.
Oh no, the Alliance!
However, that doesn't necessarily mean we must occupy the entirety of the
Claude.
Alliance. House Rican stands against the Empire. Therefore, our target is Deirdre, the aquatic capital.
We must cross the Aramid River, which separates the Empire and the Alliance. To do that, we must take the largest bridge across it. The Great Bridge of Myrden. Myrden connects the monastery and the Imperial capital to the east. It is the shortest route there.
An Alliance stronghold has been built at the Great Bridge. We'll take that and then head north. At the same time, we must defeat the one who defends it, Judith von Daphne. If we can also take control of Daphne territory, it would be greatly beneficial to us. Prepare yourselves. The next battle will be a momentous one. Join me, my friends, as we begin our journey to bring peace and solace to this war-ravaged world.
Woo! Look how pretty everyone is! Yeah, I have all the stealable students except for Leonie, because I don't like Leonie. Oh, apparently we're gonna go see how Bernadetta's doing.
I can't believe how long it's been since I left home. Since I was dragged out of the house, I mean. 5 whole years. It's weird to think about.
Do you want to go back?
No. But if you'd asked me that 5 years ago, I'd have said the opposite. I have friends here, and I have you. The monastery's become a second home to me. Back then, I never would have dreamed a day like this would come. It's all thanks to you. You've given me a second chance at life.
No, Bernie got so
Not for
cute.
you, I never would have gotten used to leaving my room, let alone the monastery. Maybe the battlefields just dulled my senses. I'm much better with strangers and new places now, though. I don't panic nearly as much as before. A new place? All on my own? That sounds like a tough assignment. Where did this come from all of a sudden? Hey, hold on. You're teasing me, aren't you? Please don't joke around like that anymore. It's torture for me.
Alright.
You're still not taking me seriously. I mean it. Promise me you won't do that again. Friends respect each other's feelings, don't they?
Okay, I promise.
Good. I'll hold you to that. You're absolutely not allowed to send me out anywhere on my own. Got it? You would need to come with me. If you're with me, I can go anywhere in the world.
We can ask another professor. I mean... I'll be with you in spirit all the time.
Oh, that defeats the purpose. Why can't you get what I'm saying?
I can't commit, Bernadetta.
I need some time alone.
I'm romancing Edelgard. I can't commit. St. Keel Day is today. There'll be a hymn. I mean, I feel a little bit weird since we're fighting the church, but I have a thing for St. Keel, so I'm gonna say yes. We're gonna sing.
Must I? Fine. But I will sing it solemnly.
Bernie needs
me. Something appears to be wrong with my throat.
All right. Let's look at certifications. I don't want to change classes for her until we max out Enlightened ones, so we'll wait. She can't master class anything yet. Oh, he can. Oh, only 32% though, so never mind. Oh, she's our dancer, so I don't really want to... Ooh, let's see. Wyvern Lord. Oh, that's right. We have to increase her lance. Oh! Oh! Time skip! Everyone! Makes me so happy! Except for Mercedes' cut hair. That makes me so sad. Whee! Off work now! Yay! You're off work! Woo! Alright, let's explore. Yeah, I was really sad about her hair. Alright, so I will show you, nice. So, I'll show you all the DLC outfits. Okay, so obviously I can wear this cute Academy outfit. Ta-da! I'm actually so cute in this that I might keep it. But this is the house loungewear. Servant's attire classic. Servant's attire custom. So I have a little bit of color on it. Summer wear. Evening wear. Sothis regalia. So I could just be the goddess all the time. Dancer ensemble, which is what I have been wearing because I love the colors for Byleth's dancer ensemble. But I think, and then, you know, obviously this is the regular outfit. But I think I'm gonna go with the Academy with cloak outfit. And then, of course, accessories. With her, it's just glasses or no glasses. Actually, in battle, we're gonna go with monastery look because I don't actually like the Enlightened One's costume. Oh my gosh, I love it. Right? Skill levels. Ooh. I don't remember anyone's levels that I needed to up. But I don't think I could do them here anyway, so... Because I haven't played with most of these people. Oh, let's see... I'm really excited because I haven't seen... I need to draw so many things. You can do it! You can draw all the things. I'm so excited because I haven't seen any of the Ashen Wolves' time skips. So I'm really excited to see those. Mostly Yuri, because I love him. So yeah, Jesse, there's 2 routes within the Black Eagles. There's... You choose to go with Edelgard or you choose to fight Edelgard. That's called the church route. So that's the route I'm going to be doing after this route. Where do you get the time skip, babies? I think we're in chapter 12, 13. What are we in? Yeah, so after chapter 12, when you hit part 2. So after chapter 12 is when you get part 2. Where do you get the time skip boys? You went with Edelgard? Yeah. Oh, you can buy the DLC at any time.
Hey you, listen up. I've got something to report. It's you. You're still alive. It's been 5 whole years, hasn't it? Time flies when you're standing guard. That's right, I've been here the whole time. Day in and day out. Not like I have anywhere else to be. The Imperial Army hasn't interfered with us all that much, so it's business as usual here in Abyss. I mean, as usual as it gets here anyhow.
In fact, Abyss is where you get this through the DLC when you play the Ashen Wolves playthrough. Oh, is there someone else up there to talk to? My bad.
Oh no, a lot of folks cleared out once the fighting started. People are saying it was the church that used to keep order around here. But it's Yuri who's saving us from complete chaos.
Yeah, I get you, Angelique. I'm gonna do it just for the sake of doing all the routes. That route's only saving grace for me will be Sedith. To be honest. Because I love him. Oh, that's not where I meant to go. Wrong hall. Wrong! I'm so excited! I'm so excited! I'm so excited! He just got prettier!
It is you, isn't it?
Ah!
I kind of forgot what you looked like.
Look! Look how beautiful he is! Ah!
No doubt. A lot can happen in 5 years. A baby goes from crawling and babbling to walking and talking in that time. Anyway, you came back, and that's what matters.
So pretty.
Staying here wasn't a mistake.
He's so pretty. Oh! That's who I'm romancing when I do the church route. Is Yuri. So, unable to carry out advanced roles because Yuri's skill level is lower than your own. Oh, sad. I'll work on that for you.
This is okay. The Burt kept it safe
Oh,
out
and
of the
Happy's
goodness
so
of his
pretty.
heart. Kidding, of course. He said the lowlives here could be useful because they won't mind fighting dirty or rooting out spies. Or something along those lines. I didn't pay much attention to that part. Yeah. Honestly, I'm psyched that you're back. It's all I can do to stop myself from whooping with joy.
Oh, look at him. Look at him. I'm so happy.
There is still more to learn.
Okay, you need to lay down. Alright, go lay down. Go lay down. Feel better. Thank you again for that gifted
I
sub.
used to be a rather important person in the church, but I am in exile for committing a crime.
I love you, Warlurk. Alright, thank you so
embezzled
much.
some money, but it wasn't out of greed. My hometown was pillaged, you see, and the church wasn't putting in enough to rebuild.
Oh, hold on.
Need something? This one?
Cool.
This one? See you again soon.
Look at Constance!
If you haven't heard, we'll soon be launching a full-scale assault on the Alliance. Her Majesty has searched relentlessly for you. Now that you're found, her moment has come. Yes, before then, I had never known her to show such desperate resolve. The stalemate we've been locked in shall give way very abruptly. We have your reappearance to thank for that.
Alright.
Hey, pal. You've got a lot of nerve coming here after ignoring us for 5 years.
It was an accident.
Ha! Gotcha! All this time and you still can't take a joke, can you? Good job surviving and clawing your way back to us. This day couldn't get better if it tried.
Wow, his hair got really out of control.
Say, now that you're back, we should celebrate with some liquid gold. We're not your students anymore, so it should be fine, yeah? Oh, I like this idea. We'll make it a wild party. Even the Emperor won't be able to turn it down.
Alright, there's a new... I gotta go all the way back over here. Oh hey, it's just me again.
This is okay. The Burt kept it safe out of the goodness of his heart. Kidding, of course. He said the lowlifes here, or something.
Right, yeah, I remember that.
I could use your help.
See, I'm all really excited to play this game again because new things.
Why, hello there.
Cool. Cool. So it's like a fortune teller that I can use to upgrade friggin' relationships? Let's go! Cool. Do I have enough points to do that with anyone right now? Oh, I see that. I am the... what? Oh, I don't have enough for now. Oh, I'm gonna be coming back for you. That's kind of cool. I like that. Meow. What a fun little thing.
Thanks for giving me a hand.
Man, I could just, Yuri, you're just so pretty. So pretty. Meow. That's the library. Right, back to the monastery. Time skip, time skip. Everybody excited for a time skip. We'll probably just finish this chapter and call it a day. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know. I'm still not sure what my new permanent schedule is going to be yet, guys, so I beg of and appreciate your patience. Yuritsa!
You've survived.
He's so pretty.
Very fortunate. Were you dead, I wouldn't be able to fight you, but you are very much alive.
He's a
Now,
weirdo.
Chance to kill you.
We're on the same side. You remember that, right? We're on the same side. Oh, Felix, another one of my favorite. Oh, so pretty.
For 5 years, I've fought for the Empire. I've cut down hordes of enemies. Now I have the same look in my eyes.
Not
that the
yet,
boy
no.
used to have in his. The look of a savage beast who loves nothing but destruction and violence.
I do have a job, and it starts next Tuesday, so if I don't hear back from the other place... Kill the church enemies, Violet. That's it, Freya. Go back to your dungeons. You're grounded, Demetria. Kill Edelgard. Claude, that's enough. Take your food and dessert and go back to your room. I love it.
I hope not. You and Edelgard must not disappoint me. The future you're building had better be worth all this bloodshed.
It will, I promise. Oh, I'm better than him. Advanced Sword Tournament. Oh. Hey, Darth Ziggs, how's it going? You guys should give Ziggs a look-see.
Give the goddess my regards.
He's cool dude, friend of mine, talented drummer. Cool, nice. What are you having for
Give
dinner?
the goddess my regards.
Oh my gosh, Yuri got so pretty, I can't handle it. Dude, you're welcome. You deserve. Ooh, stew, yummy.
Too sexy. Give the goddess my regards, yeah.
That's right, I married Edelgard, Felix, Bernadetta, Raphael, Dorothea, Yuri, and Sedith. Ooh. Gonna start my slicing and dicing. Sounds good.
Give the goddess my regards, yeah.
It's like you're doing the same here. I am slicing and dicing.
Once I've decided you're done, you're done.
Oh my gosh. Guys, I can't get over how pretty he— Oh! My heart. He's so pretty. Anyway.
Edelgard is controlling the Empire. She is putting the pressure on the kingdom in alliance. Empire and religion are at open war. It will be difficult for us at first, but corrupt nobles are many. That means the common people will rebel and be joining our side.
Down with corrupt nobles.
Professor, the battle tides will turn. I have certainty.
Let's see. Bing. Bing, 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 bing.
What the?
What the? Nuggets? There we go. He suddenly looks so much better.
That's why I made my way here. I decided to follow your path because I believed in you. Then you vanished. Now that you've returned, I have my guiding light once again. Welcome back, Professor.
Oh, thanks. Oh, hold on. There's someone in here.
All right, I'm ready to fight. Let's do this. Leave it to me. I can take on the whole, most of the enemy's army. I know my limits now, Professor.
The whole army. I take it. All right, most. You got me. Hey, handsome.
Professor. It's been a really long time, hasn't it? The last 5 years have been full of heartbreak. Not from girls, but friends and family becoming enemies. One of the things that kept me going was the hope you'd return. And now here you are. A lot has changed, but you're back. And it's the first time I can remember being happy in a while.
Yep. Yep. Exactly. Which is why I really do like what she's fighting for. So much bloodshed.
Indeed. House Gloucester will remain staunchly neutral in this war, even if we press into Alliance territory. My father is no threat to the Empire. Lady Edelgard surely understands that. The Great Bridge of Myrden, however, is another story. I hear it is held by Judith of House Daphne.
Oh, dang, I like Judith.
She is renowned for her military prowess. We would do well not to underestimate her.
Oh, I won't. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I agree with the fight, just not the methods.
Professor.
Sure, let's chat, Caspar.
Hey, Professor. Something's been bothering me. Remember that suspicious guy I chased after back when I was a student? A knight scolded me for it, but at the time I really thought I was doing the right thing. Now that I've had more experience on the battlefield, though.
I've been looking for you. There isn't much time, so I'll keep this brief. The knights encountered a band of brigands while out marching. It was hard fought, but we prevailed. Our soldiers are highly trained, but the enemy was formidable, and we weren't expecting combat. There were a number of casualties among our troops. Much appreciated, but there's a reason I need to bring this to your attention.
Okay.
The brigands all bore identical tattoos of a scorpion on their arms.
Ba-ba-bum!
Please keep an eye out for that mark in the future.
Oh no.
Don't mention it. If you'll excuse me, I need to get back to my duties.
Heck of a coincidence, right?
Thanks for
As soon as I
lurking.
mention that suspicious guy, this happens. But some of the knights died in combat. They died because of what I did 5 years ago. If I'd stayed quiet and tracked the guy down like you said, we would have stopped those brigands sooner. And I wouldn't have blood on my hands. But he probably wouldn't have. Now those knights, they're not coming back.
I know, buddy.
We both know it. This is all my fault.
Alrighty. Hold on. No, this way.
The north side of the Great Bridge of Murden is in the territory of Acheron of the Alliance. He's known as the Weathervane.
On your
He's
phone.
a notoriously flippant man. A man like that doesn't have the guts to give it all for the defense of that bridge.
Right.
If you don't mind, I have a favor to ask.
Go to Abyss and search for the list of rare books. Once you found the list, you should consider visiting the archives in Abyss. Oh, yeah, really? I mean, yes, because I definitely want those rewards, but I've already been to Abyss this... Ugh.
I've been working here for a few years now. There are plenty of others working here too. Since the acolytes and students aren't here, it's up to us to pick up the slack.
Well, makes sense. Alright, let's see.
Oh, I love this meal. How did you know?
I'm just that good.
I think I like this, but it's been a while, so I'm not sure.
No, we'll just do another meal. Full menu. Oh, Caspar is good. So we'll do Yuri and Linhart. Oh!
I've eaten many meals in my time, but this is divine.
This is my favorite. I am rather happy you went out of your way to pick it, Professor.
My boys. Yes, I'm out of activity points, but that doesn't mean we're done.
Good friends in both the Alliance and Fargus, so this fighting weighs heavily on me. I can't bear the thought of battling the Knights of Saros to the death. I have to keep my chin up though, right? Let's press on together, Professor.
Woo, all the lurking and cooking. I appreciate it, everyone.
I'm relieved you're here, Professor. It seems we've reached a stalemate on the war front. I admit I'm feeling apprehensive about fighting the Alliance.
Linhart's actually the first person I married, despite the fact that my first playthrough was Blue Lions. I stole Linhart and he stole my heart, and I married him first. And then on my second, because I did a Blue Lions playthrough off stream, and then I did a Blue Lions playthrough on stream. The on stream when I married Dimitri.
I agree. It's time to shelve my personal feelings and focus on the bigger picture. I'll fight with full force. I'm counting on you to lead us to victory, Professor.
Hey.
My father used to be a knight in service of the royal family of Fargus.
For a time he was at the monastery, but apparently he's back in Fargus serving as a knight again. Which means, if I fight with this army, I'll eventually have to face my own father.
Right? Exactly.
Don't say that. I know what I'm doing, and of course, if at all possible, I would prefer not to fight my father.
Right, I won't take
This is
you.
the path I chose. I have no regrets.
I only brought you along so that I wouldn't have to fight you. There we go.
Professor! Oh my, it's so good to see you. These days, so many old friends seem to be disappearing. But you're here. It's incredible to see you again after 5 years. I have a feeling your name will go down in history.
Ooh, which one was, let me see. I don't think I had...
I'm in love.
Farjar coming in with the 29 months. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. It's as old as I am. I don't think I had a super hard time with that one. Angelique, I think it was probably over-leveled. If I remember correctly. I don't think I had to redo that fight at all. I think the fight leading up to was difficult, but like actually... the actual fight with her, not super hard.
Right.
Meow. Meow. Hey, there's usually like a whole cluster of cats over there for me to feed. Can I feed this one? Yes. Gatekeeper!
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report.
Yay!
What's that? Do I have brothers in the church? You really are well informed. My older twin works for the Knights of Saros, but I think he's just a grunt, not a noble gatekeeper like yours truly. Unlike me, he's very devout. He left the Empire a long time ago.
Unlike me. Oh.
By making an enemy of the church, disorder is running rampant among the populace. It's quieted down over these last 5 years, though.
Oh yeah, that cutscene was
The well-being
harsh.
of Her Majesty is steadily improving.
For sure, Angelique. It was a rough one.
Hey, welcome. You have a good eye. A pleasure doing business with you. You have a good eye. A pleasure doing business with you. Come again.
Hello there. This one, yes?
Yeah, just buy a ton.
I thank you. This one, yes?
Bing, 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 bing. Says welcome like the merchant from RE4. He kind of does.
I thank you.
I thank you.
This one, yes? I thank you. Return soon, please.
Professor?
Bing. Oh wait, she's down here in the corner. I missed you, Anna.
There's unrest everywhere these days. All of my fellow merchants seem to be endangered. I hope things go back to normal soon. People need more to smile about, aside from my great deals. Hey, how about a favor?
Aside from my great deals.
Professor?
Let's see. Alright guys, I've just been informed that dinner's almost ready, so I'll be taking a food break soon. Oh, oops. I was totally gonna talk to Ferdinand. So we'll just do it here.
Take that!
Aside my giant ego, right?
Yes, I am in a hurry. Edelgard claims victory after victory. She never stops.
Yeah.
5 years ago, she ascended the throne and swept away the corrupt nobles, my father included.
Yeah.
I always thought I would be the one to unseat him. But she did it instead, with all the ease and indifference of someone cracking an egg. Now, as the head of House Eyre, I serve Edelgard. I have to accept that I am her subordinate, working beneath her to reunify Fodlan. The disparity between Edelgard and myself is obvious. She never stops moving forward, single-minded, never wavering. But where does that leave me? Here, flailing about, going nowhere, contributing nothing.
That's not true.
But it is. That is the reality. Not once since our days at the Academy have I exceeded Edelgard's abilities. I saw her as a worthy opponent. She did not even see me as a contender. She did not even consider me at all. As the head of the noble House Eyre, I must be able to achieve results. But all my efforts have come to nothing. Results are everything. I have not shown results, so I will be stagnating here forever.
But you have achieved results.
I appreciate your kind words, but you are wrong. I know that I have a massive wall to climb, and I must climb it alone. Even so, may I ask a favor?
Yeah.
Professor, please keep an eye on my progress. I would appreciate if you were always by my side.
I think Ferdinand got
bearing
so
witness
pretty.
to my accomplishments.
Like, I love his outfit. Like, I would 100% cosplay time skip Ferdinand. Alright, guys. We're gonna go ahead and take a quick food break. So I'll be gone about 15-20 minutes. Sit tight. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. We'll come back. We'll finish. I have a ton of support conversations to do. So maybe we'll finish out chatting with everyone. We'll do some support questions and we'll finish up the chapter. So thank you again for being here. You guys are awesome and I appreciate you. Oh, I see that song is over. So I'll be back soon. Hey guys, we are back. Thank you so much for hanging out. While I went and stretched out my legs and ate some dinner. We're gonna finish chatting with everyone. And then we're gonna do support conversations because those have been building up for a while. And then we'll finish out the chapter and call it a night.
There were clashes with the Kingdom Army near the Western Front. But this is the first time the Alliance Army has had an honest-to-goodness fight. I hear their leader's pretty competent. But the Alliance Army is pretty tough, too.
Woo! Cook the meats! You got it.
Hey there. Ah, a new face. I am Randolph von Bergles. I'm the guardian of this place. Wait a moment. I'm sure I've seen you somewhere before.
You have.
Ah, yes. You're Her Majesty's professor. You're alive?
I am.
Oh, this is my little sister, Fleisch. She's just a rookie, but she's helping me as my assistant.
She's cute.
Hello, I'm Fleisch von Bergles. It's nice to meet you. I know I'm inexperienced, but I'm gonna do my best. You can count on me to look after my big brother.
I've heard you're planning to march into Alliance territory. I'll be here to guard the fort.
Oh wait. Let's talk. Ingrid!
His Highness, the new king, is in the process of unifying the kingdom under his command. His powerful army has joined forces with the Knights of Seros, who moved their seat to Fargus. And now they're presenting a united front against the Imperial army. They're our greatest enemy, absolutely. I don't relish the idea, but there's no turning back now. For now, we should focus our efforts on the Alliance. The Kingdom and Church can come afterwards. Judith, who defends the Great Bridge of Myrden, is a formidable opponent. We can't afford to drop our guard.
Alright, there's a... Aha!
I need a favor.
No, since the great nobles lost their standing, the regulation of the merchant houses has relaxed somewhat. You'd probably have thought that would make it easier for us to profit, but the world isn't so simple. The war has made the price of goods unstable, causing no end of hardship for the people.
Makes sense.
Professor?
Sure.
This may seem a bit sudden, but I want to thank you, Professor.
For what?
That is, for letting me live my life the way I want.
Yeah, of course.
I've noticed you've been giving me fewer of those soul-revealing gazes lately. I appreciate you making an effort to not trouble yourself over who I spend my time with.
So you found me out.
Well, of course. Did you think I wouldn't notice? It's kind of sweet in its own way. Professor, may I tell you a story about when I was younger? I was an orphan, living in the back alleys of Enbar, until one day I was overheard singing. That was when my new life began. I was suddenly a songstress in the Mittelfranc Opera Company. Performers, nobility. I met so many people. But none of them ever really knew me. I was just some young, pretty girl who could sing. A spectacle to be admired. Even though everyone praised my looks and my voice, and they showered me with gifts, I knew one day I'd be old. My looks would fade, my voice would change. I wouldn't sound the same. And I started to wonder, when I did get old, what would I have left? I'd be old, alone, and back on the streets of the capital, right where I'd started.
I don't believe that's true.
You can never be certain about what the future will bring. I never had much to begin with in life, and I worry that one day I'll be that way again. That's why I keep searching for someone who will love me. Someone unaware of the songstress, who can love a girl that used to be scared and alone on the streets of the capital. I wonder if such a strange person can even exist.
I'm sure someone's out there for you. Just, not me in this playthrough, sorry.
What?
Made my first ever successful sauce. Dude, GG!
Hey, Professor. What have you been up to for 5 years?
Oh.
Hope you haven't gone soft.
It's taking a nap.
I got myself into perfect shape. Took all 5 years of pushing my muscles to the limit. But look. You bet I do. You gotta get training if you want to catch up.
I swear it's the hardest. Sauces are hard.
What's that look on your face? Surprised to see me?
I am surprised to
mercenary.
see you.
Always have been. Even when I was with the Knights of Saros. I never was too attached to Fodlan. I was considering leaving soon. But I might change
Burnt
my
my
mind
thumb
if
though.
you're-
Oh no. You burnt your thumb. Guys, I'm actually so stoked. I didn't know that Shamir was gonna join me. Woo! Yeah!
Okay. Are we leaving for battle? I heard it's a long march. But it's fine. I've had plenty of time to stay inside lately, so I think it's time I run out. Yeah.
Yeah, Shamir's
I can
cool.
do this. No more Bernie Bear.
That's the spirit.
Yes, but, please don't put me up front, okay?
You're an archer. Why would I put you up front? I do want to do a playthrough where I build everyone, like, totally different, though. Like a new game plus where I just build them differently.
Professor.
Oh, sure. Let's talk.
Ugh, I'm so sick of it all.
What?
There is so much to be done, yet all I encounter are new problems and pitfalls. Ugh, sometimes I wish I could spend just one day doing absolutely nothing and gorging myself on sweets.
Yes! Let's do just that.
Do you mean it? Just the thought makes me happy. But Hubert would never allow it.
Psh! Forget him.
Indeed. It may not be possible now, but one day we will know the joys of idling. Mark my words. Is that a smirk I spy? Is it so amusing to you, me daydreaming of free time?
No.
Your silly grin says otherwise. But let's put all that aside for now. There is something I've been meaning to tell you.
What?
I'm afraid this might sound a bit sentimental. However, I want to thank you. Because of you, I feel I can walk my fated path without losing myself. If I were alone, I might have lost perspective and become a harsh leader with a heart of ice. But I'm not alone. With you by my side, I'm somehow free to be not only a leader, but simply Edelgard.
I'm glad.
Until now, no one has been able to surpass me, much less command me. I have always been seen as an untouchable princess or emperor. No one spoke to me as an equal or met my gaze without flinching. It was lonely, terribly lonely. The only person I could rely on as I tried to claw my way out of the darkness was myself. But you have been a brilliant light.
I am.
Somehow you have chased the darkness away. And for that, I will always be grateful.
Alrighty, let's see.
The last 5 years have been difficult at times. My relationship with Edelgard is rather contentious, due to the incident with my father. Nevertheless,
I cannot abandon my family's duties. As Duke Eyre, I must play my part in the Imperial Army. Edelgard intends to abolish the nobility, but I know I can dissuade her from doing so.
Within the territories of the Alliance, the Gloucester and Daphne houses dominate the West. House Gloucester has always supported the Empire. There's not much chance of them defying us. So all that needs to be done to restore peace in the West now is to crush House Daphne.
Man, I like House Daphne though. I feel bad about that.
Hello.
Hello. Wait. Manuela? Was that a... Hold on. I recently begun to think that ghosts may not exist, but if that's true, I don't know how to explain what I saw when I was a kid. Ash is so cute. Hold on, hold on.
Maybe.
Manuela!
After the battle 5 years ago, the Imperial Army occupied Garreg Mach.
Yeah.
The cathedral and several other buildings were destroyed.
Yeah.
We've done some repair work here and there, and we're using the buildings as a base of operations.
Right.
As for me, well, the church moved its headquarters to Fargus, and I've seen no reason to follow. When I returned to Enbar, I received a summons from Her Majesty, and I chose to answer.
Cool! Cool! I get Manuela too? That's awesome.
Hi there.
Like, that's actually cool. Like,
I was so surprised to hear that the faith of Saros was a sham, my eyes nearly popped out of my skull. But just because the church lied to us doesn't mean that the goddess isn't real. That's my take on it anyway.
Right.
I'd feel very anxious with no one to pray to.
She is real. She's right in front of you. I'm the best. Oh, Ash, where are you? I think he's out here.
Maybe.
No, he's in the back. Way over here. I see him.
Professor, since you came back, everyone's been smiling. Just you being here makes an incredible difference. I can't express how reassuring it is to see you.
For sure, my dude. Alright. Oh, oops. Oh, hey.
Professor, I'm sorry to have dragged you into the fight again so soon after our reunion, but you appeared at a most opportune time. I'm truly humbled by your support, my teacher. Thank you. And so I will. I'm hoping your abilities from 5 years prior are still intact. Make sure you're ready to head out, okay?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you for this.
Hubert's over here, skulking in the corner.
Allow me to brief you on the details of our situation.
Sure.
The Empire firmly controls the western portion of Fargus. However, the central and eastern regions continue to put up heavy resistance. The strongholds in these regions are Aryan Road, the fortress city, and Ferdiad, the kingdom capital. We cannot control Fargus until we have taken both of these cities. As for the Alliance, Houses Gloucester and Ordelia seem predisposed to capitulate to us. However, due to interference from Houses Regan and Goneril, we have yet to secure their cooperation. Claude obviously hopes to keep the Alliance whole through diplomacy. But because we have had to focus our efforts against the Church until now, our forces have yet to meet his. We have only recently begun to take the fight to Alliance territory. I have a request for you.
Alright, you need some fish? Oh, hold on. Oh.
Well done, Professor.
Cool. I already had it.
preferences.
Ooh, ooh, he knows.
Studying my...
My sleepy boy.
Professor, do you know how happy I was to hear you were still alive? I'll tell you how happy. For the past 2 days, I haven't had my morning or my afternoon naps. Well, as long as we weren't marching. Can't sleep much then. But it's not for want of trying.
Really? You stayed too? I'm so thrilled. All these...
You finally joined us, have you? I attached myself to the Imperial Army as well. Seemed the thing to do. I feel I owe it to Edelgard to set my past feelings about the Empire aside. I am happy to help her. It's strange, isn't it? After 5 years, the 3 professors are together once more.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I am most curious, though. You say you were asleep for 5 whole years.
Yeah.
Incredible. Perhaps this is another effect of your crest. I do look forward to investigating you in greater detail.
Nerd.
Wonderful news. I am most excited to begin. We must find the time, of course.
Alright, who's left to talk to? Wait, where? I'm lost. There we go.
Right, right.
Well, apparently Balthus wants to chat. Alright.
Stubborn little... That's it! Nighty night, sleepyhead. Whew. Guess that's it. Can't let lowlifes like you into Garrigmach. Nobody likes troublemakers. Trust me. What the... Oh, it's you. Don't sneak up on people. It's rude. But we can discuss your lacking manners another time. Why are you here? You following me, pal?
I am.
Guess I can't fault you for that, since you seem to have been mopping up enemies without me knowing it. She really thinks I'm gonna try to reclaim my title. She clearly doesn't know me too well. Yet she keeps sending fools my way like the stubborn shrew she is. That's my stepmother for you.
You haven't mentioned her before.
Remember when I told you my little bro inherited House Albrecht after I left? Well, he's my half-bro, and his mother is devoted, to say the least. She'd do anything for him. Sadly, he had the nerve to be born without a crest. And here I stand with a rare one swimming in my veins. She's convinced I'll return one day to take back my title by force. Completely off her rocker, that one.
Can't you reason with her?
If only that were humanly possible. Besides, I refuse to concede any more than I already have. It's best for everyone that I take the brunt of her malice. I can handle it just fine. If I wasn't around, she'd shift her beady gaze to my dad. Maybe even to my mom, who fled the house a while back. Or maybe my little bro would become the target of her good intentions. Can't allow that to happen.
That makes sense.
And that's the bottom line. Long story short, you should keep your distance from me. If that assassin's dagger took you out, everyone here would fall to pieces. How would I explain that?
I could protect both of us.
That's some big talk, pal. So you'll protect me too, will you? To think someone who can keep up with the exalted king of grappling would say such a swell thing. I'm a betting man, so I'll take the bait. Let's see if you really intend to protect me. Or if those were just pretty words.
Bing, 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 bing. Alrighty, so... I mean, These are just support conversations that I could just go to the support file and do.
Professor.
Yeah, let's chat, Hubert.
Nice place, isn't it, Professor? Standing here, you can almost feel the goddess's absence. Discounting what dwells within you, of course. Do you think some punishment would rain down from the sky if this monastery were to be destroyed? Of course not. Even if the so-called Immaculate One came back here for revenge, that would only be a result of this war, not the work of a deity.
Do you hate the goddess?
If it is between love and hate, then I would choose the latter. The goddess failed to properly govern this world. That is why it is necessary for Lady Edelgard to become the supreme leader of Fodlan. Those with power must use it wisely. Is that not a teaching of the Church of Seros? It's absurd to preach to others what you cannot practice yourself.
You are absolutely right.
Yes. It is our humanity that pushes us to step up and take the lead should the need arise. That is not the case for inhuman creatures with lifespans well beyond our own. We must fight to preserve what makes us human. You are the one closest to the enemy. I wonder if you will be able to maintain your humanity to the end.
Of course I will.
You make it sound easy. I find myself trusting you, even with my life. I've already dedicated my life to Lady Edelgard. To throw my lot in with you is inconceivable. But if I had two lives to give, I might devote one of them to you.
Ayy.
We could be a couplet of birds, flying alongside the sovereign of Black Eagles.
Ayy. Alright, cool. So that's everyone. Oh wait. We need to go do some stuff in Abyss. I forgot. Oh, hey.
Hey! Oh.
To Abyss! Guys, thanks so much for hanging out with me today. It's been wonderful. Alright, where am I going? Right behind me. Bing, bing. And now we go back and talk to that lady. That's really all I had to go to Abyss for. Other than maybe going to talk to Yuri again because I love him so. Wait, no. This is close to that where that lady was.
Huh? My savior, thank you.
Yes. Freaking Umbral Steel. I need that.
Hello.
Alright, done with the day. Oh, hold on. Whoa!
Show them this letter. Threaten them. Do what you must. Now go.
Yes, sir. Hubert, that letter. Is that what I think it was?
I suppose there's no denying it.
But Edelgard
explicitly forbade me to send it. Yes, I know.
I cannot believe it! You disobeyed a direct order? I thought you were her loyal aide.
I mean, yes.
Unwaveringly. All that I do for her. I seem to recall you expressing a similar sentiment. It is our role to guide her when she is on the wrong course of action. Is that not what you said?
You are not supposed to do it in secret. When you disagree with your leader, you must voice your concerns directly. Otherwise, what is the point?
The point is the same. Lady Edelgard's best interests are served whether she knows it or not.
Yeah.
She needs not trouble herself with the mundane details of my actions. Only results matter.
You are sorely misguided. When I believe that Edelgard is making a mistake, I tell her as much. Through discussing the matter, I sometimes find that I was mistaken. To skip that process, to make a decision that is not yours to make.
Perhaps your advice is simply useless then.
Oof.
Excuse me?
Listen to yourself. If I do as Lady Edelgard requires, then you tell me to be more independent. But if I tread my own path, I am misguided. I suppose the fault is mine for expecting any useful advice to come out of your mouth.
Ugh, I have had enough of your grousing. To think, I started to believe you were a useful aide.
Alrighty.
Why am I having so much trouble fighting these tall guys? They're not even stronger than me. You've got to help me come up with a strategy, Linhardt.
Is that not a waste of time? Even if I handed you a perfect strategy, something I've done in the past, you'd never follow it through.
That's because your plans are always so complicated. But come on, I need your help.
Alright, I will share with you my tactical genius. I call this my secret plan.
You already have a plan?
My secret plan.
You really are ready for anything. So, what is it?
Land the first hit. Then keep hitting them hard and fast as you can until they stop hitting you back.
So, you're basically telling me to just fight?
Yep.
Dodge their attacks, keep up the assault, then go for the knees. Done.
The secret is the knees?
Being tall means short people are closer to your knees. Exploit the enemy's weakness, Caspar.
Makes sense. That doesn't sound like my style, though. I don't really want to exploit a weakness.
Then go ahead and continue losing. Or you can listen to the rest of my plan.
There's more? Fine. Tell me the rest.
Your defense is careless. The last bit of my secret is that you need to train in that area.
I won't argue with training. Let's go!
No, I don't think we should...
It's been 5 years. You've got to be at least as strong as I am by now. Come on! You've even got that height advantage you're always going on about. You're the perfect training partner for me. Quit stalling and let's go.
He's like,
Fine, I'll train with you, but only for a bit.
All right, Linhardt. Come at me again.
Caspar, please. I need water. I need water. I'm gonna go get some. Bye.
Huh?
Bye.
Hey, get back here. He got away.
Woo! Alright.
Dorothea, I want to be asking you a question.
Oh, please do.
Why have you come to Garreg Mach? Is your goal different from the rest?
Yes, I suppose. Everyone here is an heir or an heiress, but not me. I'm just a commoner. When I enrolled in the Officers' Academy, I was different than everyone else. I wanted to secure my future, and my big idea was to marry money. Ever since, I've been dating different, terribly well-to-do men, searching for a good one. So far, there's been no reason for a second date.
Marrying money? That is not sounding like a good idea. Money would be a bad husband.
Pretty much.
But you treat me well. I have so much gratitude. Why do you show me such friendliness when I am not money?
Oh, no, Petra. This isn't like that. I like spending time with friends. It's wonderful being friends with you. And I hope we can stay close for a long time to come.
Yes, I have that hope too. But I have also been thinking of who is good for me.
Oh, I see.
No kiss.
And still I am thinking we should be friends.
Oh, I know why. Because we're both trouble for Imperial nobility.
Yes, we both have troubles.
Feels nice, doesn't it? Knowing that together we can irritate that many people. Since we've already got a lot in common, let's get to know each other better, shall we?
Let's see.
Frigid ocean waters! I can feel them already!
Calm, calm. Just listen to me for a moment.
He's so pretty.
There's something I need to tell you. The reason I worked for House Farley, Bernadetta, was to kill you.
Ha! I knew it. I always knew you were out to kill me. Sink me into the deep, dark, freezing depths.
Hold on. House Farley? But why?
As you well know, theirs is one of the 6 great noble houses, the true rulers of the Empire. And you're the heir, the crest. There were tons of people who wanted you wiped out. Like people who want to eradicate House Farley. Or a relative who wants the glory for themselves. That particular breed of treacherous nobility is the kind that'd hire a kid to do their dirty work. The first thing that kid would do, get close to the target by befriending her. Find an in through, say, an assistant gig.
This kid you're mentioning sounds real. That was you, wasn't it?
Yours truly. My biggest mistake? Getting to know you. I crept into your room one night and readied my blade. The whole thing had been a breeze, up until that moment. I couldn't bring myself to do it. While I hovered there, hesitating,
so pretty.
Your father came in. You know the rest.
Why are you telling me all this? I'm so confused.
Because I want you to look at it objectively. I was hired to kill you. Your father protected you from me. A filthy assassin. He was looking out for you. You're lucky to have a father who cares for you enough to do that.
Father protected me? He protected me.
Yeah, why would I lie? At this point, I figure it's you who hates me, and not the other way around.
I don't hate you, Yuri. But I mean, I do feel weird. But I don't know how to feel. Can't we just be friends? Like back then?
You want to be friends with me?
The reason you couldn't kill me was because we were friends, right?
Well...
You were my first friend. My very first friend. The first person who played with me. The first person who went on adventures with me. The first...
And you were the first friend I had to baby that much.
What do you mean? Well, even so, you were the first friend who cared for me.
The whole thing was probably a sham anyway. Though you know, even if it was, I did have a lot of fun with you.
I knew it!
Cute. Alright.
Sylvain, I want to apologize for the other day.
The other day? What are you talking about, Felix? Is this a trap?
Is this a trap?
When I called you insatiable.
Oh, that? Can't say it didn't hurt, but you have nothing to apologize for. I mean, you've said worse, Felix. Considerably worse. Come on, we've known each other since we were kids. We're not gonna let your constant verbal abuse get in the way of our friendship, are we?
Yes.
No, I suppose not.
Whenever I started doing something dumb, you'd yell at me about it.
And whenever you dragged me into something, Ingrid would find out and start lecturing us.
All these years, and not much has changed, has it? But you're different, Felix. You used to be so, I don't know, carefree when we were young. Now you're the exact opposite.
Well, you're not any different. Good for nothing then, good for nothing now.
Again with the abuse. This from the guy who's always been by that good-for-nothing side. So, did you come to apologize, or to insult me?
I was on my way to train and I saw you. That's all.
You're off to train again? Now who's insatiable?
Better than sitting idle like you.
A little idleness would do you some good, pal. Come on, let me buy you something to eat.
No.
You have to choose, Felix. Our friendship, or your training?
My training. Goodbye for now.
What did... is he... Wait, Felix, I'll come train too. Wait up.
Bing, 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 bing. Bing. Bing, 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 bing. Bing.
Hey, Loco, how are you? Happy? What in the world has gotten into you? Happy, it would be easier to understand you if your mouth was less stuffed. Kindly finish what you are eating and then say your piece. My pleasure.
Nothing better than fresh pastries. You sure you don't want one, Coco?
It's not about whether I want a bun or not. It's about your atrocious manners. Walking around with your arms and jaws stuffed full of unwrapped pastries? There are crumbs all over your lips, your clothes. You've left a trail of them behind you. Unacceptable.
Hey, I paid for them. I can eat them however I want. You sure you don't want a bite? If you don't have any, I'm just gonna eat them all. You have to try them fresh out of the oven if you want the full effect. Pretty soon they'll get cold. Oh, I'll explain in noble speak so you understand. They have a crisp, oven-browned exterior and a sophisticated, spongy sweetness lying within. Not interested? That's fine. More for me.
I was going to say, not so fast. Spare one for me, but only because you insisted. It would be rude of me to decline an offering made in good faith. One must mind one's manners.
You're really dragging this out. Here, I'll make it easy for you. Open up.
Wait, don't you...
Not bad, right?
I could not, in good conscience, acknowledge this as anything but delicious.
Now you have crumbs all over you, too. Your form could use a little work. Next time, stuff the whole thing in your mouth at once. That's the proper way to eat a snack like this.
Is it?
If you ate this at some stuffy party, cutting it into sensible little bites, the experience would be ruined.
I see your point. There are more types of dining in this world than I was ready to allow for.
You've won me over.
Let's eat them while we head to the cathedral and litter the ground with crumbs.
A capital idea! Wait, no! At the cathedral? You've lost me again, Happy.
Bing, 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 bing. Cute.
Oh, this is pointless. My head's about to split in two.
Wow, Balthus, what's with you, friend? Never seen you so deep in thought.
What's with you, friend?
Next thing I know, snow will be dumping out of the sky here in Abyss.
Such a trap. I'm driving myself crazy over here. Got a lot on my mind, okay?
Like?
Ah, fine. You know how I never got any stories out of you the other day?
How could I forget? I won every last round. It was clear that both Lady Luck and the goddess herself had given up on you. Your powers of deliberation weren't any help either.
You caught me off my stride, got it? But it was clear I'd never win a story from you, so I went digging.
Uh-huh.
I was especially curious about that crest of yours, so I went rifling around for a lead. Got to thinking.
You must have time on your hands if you're spending it thinking. Well, let's hear it.
There's a story they tell where my mom grew up. Long ago, the village got in a squabble with some folks looking to conquer the place. A village elder gave some holy red stuff to their wounded soldiers. Some kind of liquid, who knows? After she did that, some of them made a complete recovery, against all odds. The rest of them were changed, but not for the better. They up and vanished before long.
And then?
Crests suddenly manifested for the ones who survived. They weren't inherited or gifted by the goddess. It's a real thinker, yeah? A real thinker.
Near death but survived, despite all odds. Wait, the elder whom my mom saved. Could he have used something similar? No, it can't be. Yet, something here is unsettling in its familiarity.
Hit the mark, did I?
I don't know whether you hit the mark or missed it entirely, but your story was a cute one, regardless. The truth is, I've been trying to sort out who I am, and well, I haven't been successful in it. I don't even know whether my mother is truly my birth mother, or why it is I have this crest. At this point, I have nothing but speculations. Maybe I'll sink into my grave without ever knowing the truth.
Lots of things in life don't have an answer. Just pick the story you like best and run with it. That's better than finding out a truth you can't live with. You can really mess your head up like that.
Damn it, you're right. To think that something so trivial could bother someone like me.
Look who's a quick learner. Thinking too much will sap your energy, pal. I avoid it whenever possible. In fact, it's been ages since I last thought so deeply. My head is really hurting now. But if that old legend is true, what was that holy red stuff? What happened to the vanished soldiers? Once I start thinking about all that, I keep going round and round in my head. And then it's dawn. And then it's nightfall. And then it's dawn again. And...
Hey, Balthus?
Let me at him! Oh. Not a fight then. That's what I get for overusing the old noggin.
Oh dear.
You damn fool.
Oh, Constance. Hey, sure is sunny out. Huh? Yeah.
Good day to you, Balthus. You seem to be enjoying your freedom. I must admit, I'm jealous.
Right, so yeah, the weather's nice. I gotta be going now.
Of course. What profit is there for one so exalted to spend time alongside one so common as me? Worry not. You needn't suffer me any longer. I shall see myself off.
Come on, don't be like that. You know I get uncomfortable at times like this. I'm trying. Really. You matter, so stick around, yeah? Let's chat. It'll be great.
You needn't take pity on me out of the sense of obligation that your status demands. For you, the nobility that you abandoned was a shackle on your true self, which is now freed. No need to converse with me any longer, putting yourself out on my behalf.
Poor Constance.
What a mouthful you just unloaded on me. Not sure what you mean by that nobility stuff, though. Sure, I walked out on leading a noble house. How do you imagine that's related to this chat of ours? I already admitted I'm no good with stuff like this, but I don't think I'm putting myself out or whatever.
My apologies. The misunderstanding was entirely my own. As I suspected from the start, I am unfit to serve as your conversational partner.
Ah, that's enough. Stop talking that way and twisting everything I say. Just spit it out and tell me something real. You hate my guts, yeah?
Huh, this is novel. But doesn't this scene usually play out in reverse?
Gatekeeper!
Sorry. Guess I raised my voice there. But what do you mean by that reverse dig?
Well, it's usually her yelling at you while you try to deflect. It's rare to see you lose your cool while she stays so calm. But different people get along differently on different days, I suppose. Anyhow, I'll let you get back to it.
Ouch, he has a point. I lost myself for a moment there.
To think that I have ever raised my voice at you.
He seems to think we're real pals. Honestly, whether rain or shine, I don't think a day's gone by without you treating me poorly.
Oh, what a thing to say. I could never go so far as to insult one with your lineage.
You're a funny one, pal. A real hoot.
The idea that I could be amusing is funnier than any jest I may have uttered.
Oh, sun exposed Constance.
Scampered up to me, hopped in my lap, and scarfed it all down in one bite.
That sounds terrible.
I was looking forward to that sandwich all morning, and then she scurried off like nothing happened.
Must have been a cat.
Alright then. What do you feel like doing today?
Why'd you sigh like that?
It's not a problem, is it? I could tell you were holding back a real monstrous sigh yourself. Figured I'd get one out for the both of us. Felt great.
Oh, I see. Must be nice, sighing whenever you feel so inclined.
Oh, why not try taking a deep breath whenever you feel a sigh coming on? Trick yourself out of it.
I tried that once. It went okay at first, but then I had to exhale.
Right. Guess they're too similar for that to work. Does that mean yawning is a no-go too?
I'm pretty bored right now, so maybe we'll find out. But I don't yawn very often, to be honest.
Because you sleep when the sun goes down and wake when it rises, yeah?
Yep, that's been my routine for a while now. It's easier than contending with a full day of boring stuff.
Come on, everything has its quirks. I don't think I'd call anything in this wild world boring.
Really? Because you don't seem to take much interest in your own future.
That's not very nice, is it? We really aren't all that different, you know? I'd wager you haven't given too much thought to tomorrow either.
Quiet. Don't pretend you can see through me. This pointless chatter has made me even hungrier than I already was. I'm off to the dining hall.
Just wanted the gal to relax for a change. She's as prickly as ever.
Because an animal stole her sandwich. I would be upset too. Especially if I was looking forward to it. Alrighty. I think that's all those. Let's look at No certifications ready yet. Because I haven't had a chance to up some stuff yet.
The newly crowned king of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, Dimitri, has declared fealty to the Church of Seros and is raising an army in preparation for all-out war with the Empire.
Wait! He doesn't have an eye patch
As leader
this
of the
time.
Alliance, Claude maintains a facade of neutrality amidst infighting between those who support and those who oppose the Empire. Meanwhile, the Black Eagle Strike Force plans to capture Alliance territory before Edelgard takes the war to the Kingdom and the Church of Seros. With sights set on capturing Deirdre at the center of House Regan's territory, she leads a march across the Great Bridge of Myrddin to establish a bridgehead.
Alrighty.
We're about to commence our attack on the Great Bridge of Myrddin.
Right.
But first, allow me a moment of your time.
Okay. What's up?
It is something that I can only ask of you.
Alright.
Listen well.
Mm-hmm.
It concerns Lady Edelgard's uncle, the regent of the Empire, Lord Arundel.
Right.
Although he is currently cooperating with Her Majesty, he maintains his own sizable military troops. It seems to me that his plans differ from our own. I assume you recall a certain group's scheming from 5 years ago? Solon and Kranya. They both served Lord Arundel.
Those who slither in the dark. He must be dealt with.
Professor, I understand how you must be feeling, considering what they did to your father. I know it must be foul to even consider cooperating with their kind. However, their power is essential for us at present. Edelgard also strongly opposed the idea at first. Our enemy is the Church of Seros itself. It cannot be toppled with the Empire's might alone. Those working under Lord Arundel are extremely hostile toward the Church. And the enemy of our enemy is... well, I think you sufficiently understand.
Not my friend.
Now.
You sure that's a good idea?
Until all of Fodlan is united, it is a necessary evil. As for how we deal with them afterward, time will tell.
Oh, I will end them.
Regardless, Her Majesty and I wish to join our power with yours. You should know that in her heart, Her Majesty regards that group as enemies of herself and her family. They used her father, the former emperor, as a puppet, and murdered her siblings with their vile experimentation. I believe Her Majesty may have told you some of this herself. That is why this was a very painful decision for her to make. I will do all I can to ensure her suffering is not in vain. And I hope I can count on you to do the same. As for all I have told you, please keep it in mind as we march forward. More importantly, I implore you to fight as best you can for Edelgard. From the bottom of my heart, I beg this of you.
Those who slither in the dark. I'm gonna kill them later on, yeah. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Cool. Units! Let's rotate all this out for happy. Ooh, actually, nah, we'll bring her along.
We'll be capturing the Great Bridge of Myrden, a key strategic location of the Leicester Alliance. Claude will surely be sending reinforcements, so we must prevail before they arrive.
Our opponent is Judith, the so-called hero of Daphnel. We can handle her, so long as we don't get careless.
The boy said to run if I was in danger, but I could never do that. I'll hold out until reinforcements arrive.
I'm gonna feel really bad if I kill Judith. I like Judith a lot. Oh, weird. It's so weird starting on this side of the bridge. Where's my other group? Oh, we're over here. Alright.
What's my strategy?
I do this for all of us.
Why not?
Ready for anything.
More fighting. I needed that.
I'm in.
I will prevail.
Oops. Not what I meant to do. I was hoping for a critical.
Put me in there.
Holy mackerel.
I'm awake.
I'll cut a bloody path.
For the Empire!
Growth sustained.
No use!
Whew. Nice. You're lost.
Thanks for helping.
Sassy.
Oh, hey. Not actually who I wanted to take out, but it's alright. It worked.
I remain.
Yeah. Ooh, he criticaled with that. Nice. Oh wait, we could have attacked from there.
Why not?
More fighting.
Appreciate it.
Yes.
We take nothing.
Put me in there.
Boom!
Ready for anything.
Oh, Leonie.
Judith! I'm so glad you're safe. Claude sent me here with reinforcements.
Why do I have to put up with orders from that false leader?
Because you're from the smallest noble house in all the Alliance, you whiner.
Enemy reinforcements.
Oops, I didn't mean to skip that. My bad.
I do this for all of us. You're all Captain Gerald's enemies, and I will avenge him here.
I'm awake.
Me? Really?
I owe you.
Yeah.
I'm growing, but at what cost?
Let's see. I was hoping that would critical.
I'm in.
Let's do this. Let's get it.
The results speak for themselves.
What's my strategy?
I will prevail.
Oops. Ooh, actually, I should probably bring her down here.
I'll cut a bloody path.
For the Empire.
Nice try.
Oh, dang. Well, we gotta go back around. Like, basically a whole round.
I will prevail.
More fighting. I'm growing.
Why not?
I do this for all of us.
Why is her percentage so low against her? Well, I missed one of those, but we got the other two.
I'm awake.
Thank you.
Ready for anything.
I'll cut a bloody path.
Put me in there.
That's a win for everyone.
I'm in.
We'll show him.
Nice. Oh, I'm actually good right where I'm at.
What's my strategy?
Appreciate it. For the Empire.
You're all Captain Gerald's enemies. And
Phew. Dang it. Tough.
my dreams.
No. All right, well, let's just go back to the very beginning.
We'll be capturing the.
What's my strategy?
All right. Strategy is win.
Road.
All right.
I'm awake.
Well done.
Okay.
For the Empire.
I'll cut a bloody path.
I will prevail.
Put me in there.
I'm in.
Nice.
I do this for all of us.
Not quite a big enough chance.
More fighting. Thanks.
Sweet.
Ready for anything.
Why not?
I owe you now.
You wanna go? Let's go.
Thanks for helping.
Still hanging out over there? Alright, sounds good. I'm almost done. This is the last battle we're gonna do. Aha! Bing, 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 bing.
The results speak for themselves.
Here they come. So she's gonna go first.
Doesn't matter who you are. I won't hold back, and I won't fall to the Empire.
More effective.
More effective.
You're all Captain Gerald's enemies, and
I beg to differ.
Judith, I'm sorry.
Leone, you had such a full life ahead of you. I wish I could take your place.
She's gone.
There's no reason
She's
I
dead
should
now.
die in this place. It's time for me to return home.
Oh, he's out. Oh, and so are those reinforcements. Interesting. Not the ones that were with Leone, though. Well,
I know you want.
ooh.
This is it. Claude, I'm sorry. I couldn't defend the bridge. All who are able, retreat!
Hey.
don't let her escape. If we can take her out now, the Daphne territory will be ours. That will allow us to march safely through the Alliance.
Thank you. Hey.
All this.
Alright, so I'm gonna bring her up to here. I mean, why would they bother going after me? They're supposed to be retreating. Nice. Woo.
An encouraging display.
Cool. Can warp me one more time. I really don't want to go after Judith. I really like Judith. Oh, I didn't mean to skip her dialogue. That's okay. It makes it less sad.
I'll use this power for the greater good. Strength is all for a mercenary. Alliance soldiers! Judith has fallen. Further conflict is futile. If you surrender,